If you're writing a book, pick a cool name. Hey guys, it's CMRJ, and that means you can call me RJ. This book is called One of Us is Lying. If you've ever been on Book Talk, I'm sure you've heard of it. It is by Karen M. McManus, which is a terrible name, but oh well. I shouldn't say that. I say that all the time, where I'm just like dragging on the author's name. But if you're writing a book, pick a cool name. But before I say anything else, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified every time I post, and comment down below if you've ever read a book because it's popular, because I totally have. Also, Instagram, I have it. Follow me if you'd like. This book is about 5 kids, and they all end up in detention, and then one of them dies, and the 4 remaining are now murder suspects. I don't really know how to say much more than that, but a lot goes on, so I guess let's get into how I feel about it. I'm not gonna lie, I went into this book with so much skepticism. Like, the concept is just so stupid. 5 kids, 1 detention, and a death. Like, are you kidding me? That's stupid. Especially when you learn how he died, which you learn as it happens, it's not a secret. However, I got so sucked into this book, I finished it at 2 a.m. and had to immediately take notes so I could do this video. There was just so much, I don't know where to start. There's a bunch of rumors, which are obviously important in a murder investigation. Have you ever played the game Clue? Some are true, some aren't. You don't know which are which right away, obviously, because that's like the whole point. Some people look super suspicious, and some don't at all. Then some of that changes, and I didn't have the slightest idea who I thought did it. Plus, there's a bunch of like side character stuff happening that's absolutely adorable. Stuff like sister bonding, there's a new relationship or two, some new and like kind of really strange friendships, but it was honestly so awesome. It was definitely not my usual style of book, but I will absolutely be rereading it at some point. Obviously, it'll never be as fun as the first time, just because of all the drama and not knowing, but it is totally worth reading again. Plus, I'm really gullible in the actual sense of the word. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, Google's written on the ceiling. I'm not that kind of gullible. But, like, if you tell me something that makes sense, without much thought, I'll probably just believe you. So, this book worked really well for me, just because, you know, like, the author would be like, oh, let's give this person, let's just a little bit of suspicion there. It might be this person, and I'd be like, oh, it's absolutely that person. And then they'd be like, oh, what about this? This is kind of suspicious. And I'd be like, no, it's totally that person. And so that made it really fun for me. But, I don't know, like, I feel like if you're really good at figuring out that kind of thing, like, maybe you'll figure it out early. I don't know, because I could never, but I had so much fun with it, just because I had no idea what was happening, like, the whole time. Like, it's just the kind of thing that makes this kind of a story so much better and so much more of a roller coaster. But that also means I'm pretty sure I hated this book a couple of times, just because I was so confused and didn't have the slightest clue who did it, and it was like stressing me out kind of a thing. I literally snapped my friend at 1 a.m. before I finished this book, being like, this book is killing me. Why do I even do this? Like, why why am I reading this still? Kind of thing. And then continued updating her as I finished the book. So, you know, kept snapping her consistently for the next, like, hour. The ending was beautiful. Like, that just really made me happy. It could have been better, but after the roller coaster that book was, I'll take what I can get. Does it live up to the Book Talk hype? In some ways, absolutely not. But in others, absolutely it does. There's a ship that fulfills some of my gay trope wishes, and a ship that fills basically all of my straight trope hopes and wishes, so that was absolutely brilliant and made me outrageously happy. But it was just lovely. If you've thought about reading it, do it. If not, you're probably better without the book hangover it'll give you. That was One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McManus. Addictive is what it is. Read at your own risk. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. Come back next Thursday for another video. Catch you later. Bye. Yeah. But I mean, like, does it live up to the book talk? Does, like, there's